So text messages leaked between Jacqueline dogging out Marshall and confirming crazy stuff. Whoever's in her friend group is doing this, crazy. Hey guys, it's Marshal. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content. Inject it, subscribe to the channel, click that button, and let's get straight into this video. It's just one click, guys. Click that button. So we all know what's going on with the Jacqueline Marshall mess. If you haven't, tune into the latest episode of Love is Blind. But we got to get into this new mess where it looks like a conversation between Jacqueline and her friends, has been discovered, let's just say. And she confirms that she still is with Josh, which is great. Okay, you're still with Josh. Cool. She obviously shows that, she still is with him, my baby, whatever. And then the next message, she says, Marshall gives me vibes, yeah, basically assuming that, he's part of the LGBTQ plus community. And I kind of hinted at that in my interview and all hell break loose. So I had to switch it up. But he for sure gives me vibes because he used to twerk on the bed and I told him I was turned off about that. So now this time I told him to be more aggressive with me. He's hard for sure, but sometimes he can be sweet. Twerk on the bed? LMIO, Jackie, good for you also for communicating how bad of a turn-off that is. What the hell? Jackie says, yeah, he will twerk on the bed. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not gone fly, big homie, lol. And then he was like, yes. And I'm like, question mark, question mark. That's the damn truth. I want to hear y'all at my wedding yelling about how he got sugar in his tank either. We're going to make a stretch, but wow. Not sugar in the tank. So basically saying that, the fact that her man is too yas, feminine, twerking on the bed, stuff like that, all became turn-offs. And people are alluding to the fact that this conversation is coming off quite homophobic as well, in the way that she is alluding to metrosexual men who can be quite feminine here and there, and why it's not turn-off. Now listen, if that's not for you as a woman, that is fine. But the way you should communicate that is strictly with him and not make jokes about it with your friends in a way that can be disrespectful to him. I feel like girls do it anyways, boys do it anyways, regardless. They'll make jokes with their friends, but it's not going to come off right, unfortunately. And it really has upset a lot of people online. Now, it is interesting because when there was a mini reunion during, guys, in the middle of the season, when Jacqueline was there and she came in late, follow this with me, guys, and Marshall put her coat on her because she was feeling cold. Why was Josh coming up to Marshall, being all close in the ear? He must have had conversations with Jacqueline, and Jacqueline saying how much feminine he is, and therefore he was riding off it, trying to make a joke off it, mock him, and that's why he's coming up close to him and doing all that. Did I just clock that T? Because that's what, listen, I don't even have batteries in this damn clock, and we've clocked the T because it is very sus to me. Marshall has responded. The only sugar I got goes on those effing pancakes. That's what he said. I know that's right. I feel like he was disrespected on the show, and now he's being disrespected off the show as well. Because it's a lot. Marshall went and told her and opened up to her about, his childhood trauma, vulnerable moments, and then this is how you're talking about him behind his back. Somebody who you were going to marry, somebody you were in love with at one point, to the fact that you even accepted rings and you're getting close to, and then you're dogging him out like this. It goes to show you that, Josh, you might be the next victim at this point. Because I feel like Jacqueline is an absolute villain on the show, and it is crazy. We look at Irina. I'm like, Irina is just a high school mean girl. Ain't that deep, ain't that serious. She ain't no damn threat. Jacqueline is the threat, guys. Jacqueline is the one who is dogging people out, disrespecting them, being homophobic-ish in the comments, here and there, alluding to stuff, XYZ. It is wild. It's crazy. I don't want to sugar XYZ in my wedding. Very unnecessary side slick comments about somebody that you were meant to marry. At least have the basic respect for him. So it is unfortunate, but Marshall has responded, and he clearly is not taking any of it. So, Love is Blind, guys. The show ain't even ended, child, and there was already dramas going on. I cannot wait for the live reunion. That I'm going to be tuned in for. Maybe I should do a live event, like some kind of, not live event, like a Zoom watch party like I did for Love Island. Maybe. Let me know your thoughts, guys, because I feel like it's going to be everything. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review.